My name's Ricky from New Orleans, Louisiana. Bought my first Skyline from Montu Motors. A couple cars that I've had: '97 Firebird, a 2000 Trans Am, and a 1984 Datsun 300ZX Turbo. I was a Chevy guy, but obviously I have a love for imports. My buddy had a 240, so we were always talking about Skylines and Sylvias, and it was always in my mind. It was always on my mind. Then I eventually figured out that maybe this is something I want. I got real excited for about a month, looking at trying to save my money and stuff. A lot of the websites that you can work from either scams or they're not gonna give you what they say they're gonna deliver, or it's gonna be poor quality, or maybe even just take your money in general. So that kind of scared me a little bit. That's when I was on a search to find some importers in the United States. Montu Motors, which I read an article about, that they were the first to bring GTR in the United States legally. So that's what kind of sparked my interest. I read the article and then I went to their website, looked at their inventory. I don't know. For some reason, I wanted a four-door Skyline. I could fit more chicks. I definitely wanted a four-door. I thought about waiting for a two-door, but I wanted a four-door. There aren't many people around in Louisiana with one. There are a couple, not too many, but I'm definitely the only one with a four-door around that I know of. Definitely, Montu Motors made the process the easiest, pain-free process. Definitely easier than I thought. Very easy. I tip my hat to you guys on that. The hardest part is going to be probably talking to your insurances and figuring who's going to give you insurance and how much trouble they're going to give you trying to get that insurance. Registering in this state was actually pretty easy. As long as it's legal, they don't care. And it made it a lot easier, being the fact that it was already had a Florida title. Selection of cars at Montu Motors was, I would say, great, because they have a big selection of vehicles in different ranges: 2 doors, 4 doors. Had a Safario when I was there. I knew they had a bunch of cars that were just about to get there. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll be purchasing a GTR from you guys. Kind of on the fence on how I wanted to get it back. I kind of wanted to trailer it home. I don't have a truck, so to get somebody to help me trailer it home, or rent a truck to trailer it home. So I thought about it. I felt like the best way to learn, to get to know the car and experience it, was to drive it home. So I flew into Tampa, and then I picked up the car the next day and drove it back from Tampa to New Orleans. Reliability of the car was definitely better than I thought for a car of this age, but I already knew that the RB engine was definitely a good engine for reliability. Most people don't know how great of a car this is. I think this car is better than runs better, or is a better quality of car than a lot of newer cars out on the street now. So I do valet, so I drive a lot of cars. Definitely a great car. I have a lot of plans. I'm in a car club out here, local, pretty nice car club. We got a lot of nice import cars. So definitely I want to get my car. It's already up to par being an imported Japanese sports car. Putting coilovers on it. I got rims for it. As soon as I got it, I redid all the speakers, ran my amp, wires, sub, installed the double DIN unit. As far as problems go, it's very minor. As far as anything else that I do in the future, I'm already looking at putting RB25 DET in it. So that's probably going to be the biggest future modification for this car. I get a lot of attention. I've had crowds of people surround me. It's a little, not overwhelming, because I'm used to having attention with my other cars, but it's definitely, no matter where you go or what street you're on or what car meet you're on, people are going to be interested in the car no matter what, because it's just something they don't see every day. The biggest thing is people ask you, what are you doing on the other side, or why are you on the other side? I just tell them, I'm not on the wrong side. It's not the wrong side in Japan. It's just a Japanese car. So you just gotta kind of deal with people's, personalities and interest in it. And it can be aggravating, or it could be good. So far, I have only had it for about a month. I'm sure there'll be more crazy stuff to come with it. I may even start taking it, cross country to road trips and go to the beach. Who knows? I would highly recommend Montu Motors to people that are interested in buying imported Japanese cars, for the fact that they're very easy to deal with. They're down-to-earth guys. They make the process easy, the selection's easy. The prices are definitely reasonable. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend Montu Motors.